KLM 682 contact Vancouver, arrival now 128.6. German cargo 8260 heavy. What's your requested Mach number again? And German cargo 8260, can you do Mach 82 or better for the sequence? German cargo 8260, thank you. Mach decimal 82 or faster, please. And Lufthansa cargo 32, or sorry, yeah, German cargo 32 heavy, got you 5x5 again. Oh, what else you got? Yeah. Okay. And German cargo 32 heavy, I've got you 5x5. Yeah, no worries. Okay, 10 miles and trail to Seattle. I got it. No worries. What can you do? There we go. That should be working now. So the audio wasn't working now, but now it should be working. And who's he handing me now? Yeah.
Radio check.
And German cargo 332 heavy, got you 5x5.
Sorry, say again?
German cargo 32 heavy, if that was you calling for the radio check, I've got you 5x5. KLM 68 whiskey, descend 17,000.
Descent 17,000, KLM 68 whiskey.
And KLM 68 whiskey, the Vancouver altimeter here is not here. Stand by.
2995.
That's it. You got it. WestJet 169er, when ready, descend flight level 240.
Send a 240, WestJet 169.
All right, we gotta get these guys separated. KLM 681 heavy. Unfortunately, I've still got to slow you down a little bit for sequence from the traffic ahead. Slow to Mach decimal 75, and I'll try to get you back up to speed as soon as I can here.
332 hotel radio check. 5x5. Vancouver Center, copy. We'll slow down, I believe, Mach 76, was it?
KLM 681, Mach decimal 75, and I'll try to get that back as soon as I can.
All right, we'll go down to 75. And please do, I think we're just a little close to 0 681.
KLM 681, yeah, no problem. We're going to find a way to get you some space before you get into Vancouver there.
Thank you, 681. Pacific Cargo 332 heavy, thank you. We're now back with you properly. We've sorted our audio issues.
Lufthansa Cargo 332 heavy, roger. All right. Hopped into a very busy afternoon here already, so if you guys start chatting, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to pay much attention to it, most likely just because I've got just so much going on here. So I'm going to try to when I can, but honestly, my focus today is going to be on the traffic here and dealing with the traffic I've got. Yeah, no, I think it's all good now. Oh, are you still connected? KLM 68 Whiskey, contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.6.
128.6, Vancouver arrival for KLM 68 Whiskey Heavy.
WestJet 169, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 299.5, speed 290 or faster, please.
Down to 17,000, speed 290 faster, WestJet 169.
Vancouver, good afternoon, Delta 266, Lima, flight level 380, overhead, that's no.
Delta 26 Victor Lima, Heavy, thank you. All right, I got to write down this frequency for this guy here. 119.22. Yeah, you set that out on the frequency. No, the first time I just saw it pop through there. And Finnair 902 Heavy, are you on Vancouver Center? All right, we're not doing too bad here. Very good. Thank you for the handoff. See you in a bit. WestJet 169, contact Vancouver's arrival now, 128.6. Check in with the speed assignment.
286, we'll check in with the speed. Thanks for your help today, WestJet 169.
No problem. German Cargo 332 Hotel. I'm not sure if I gave it to you, but descend 17,000 on altimeter 2995.
Down to 17,000, the altimeter 2995 for the Center Cargo 332 Hotel Heavy.
All right, not too bad here. We got plenty of activity going on here today. It's looking pretty interesting. Got a whole bunch of aircraft coming down here. Unfortunately, these guys are not talking to me, which does not make my life any easier when they don't talk. Hey. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. But yeah, the 1S for my handoffs for the event traffic, right? Okay, perfect. Sounds great. All right. I don't even know what they're landing. I honestly don't even know what they're landing in.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon. Delta 2763 is 20 miles to the southeast of the Net Island VOR, flight level 350, checking in with you.
And so the last call, say again the call sign?
Delta 2763.
Delta 2763, g'day. Squawk code 0777 0777.
All right, 0777, lucky day, Delta 2763.
Lucky sevens. Delta 2763, thanks, you're identified. Flight level 350, welcome. Why did that not go to the arrival controller? Because there is no Vancouver arrival controller, that's why. Yeah, Finnair 902, are you with Vancouver? That's going to be a lot easier if I don't have to handle the east sector. Alright, so first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out the Vancouver ATIS here, get an ATIS.
Vancouver, the Lufthansa cargo 8260 is ready for descent.
Lufthansa cargo 8260 heavy Vancouver, when ready descend flight level 240.
To descend flight level 240. Leaving flight level 400 or flight level 240 now. Lufthansa cargo 8260.
Yeah. And, no, Lewis, you're center, aren't you? Okay. Vancouver arrival. I found a Vancouver arrival controller. Lufthansa Cargo 332 Hotel, contact Vancouver arrival now on 133.1.
Vancouver arrival 133.1, Lufthansa Cargo 332 Hotel, everything checks and service tonight, bye-bye.
Take care. Lufthansa 4902, when ready, descend flight level 240.
Send to maintain 240, Lufthansa 492.
KLM 681 heavy, what's your planned speed, what's your planned Mach number?
I believe it's Mach decimal 82.
KLM 681, not above Mach decimal 82.
Thank you so much. 681 to decimal 82.
Lufthansa 475 heavy, Mach decimal 82 or less. Lufthansa 475 heavy, Vancouver, Mach decimal 82 or less.
Mach decimal 82 or less, Lufthansa 475.
Delta 26 Victor Lima, contact Seattle 119.22.
Seattle 119.22 for Delta 26 Lima, bye.
Okay, so you...
And Vancouver Center 681, correction. Is it okay if we can request Mach decimal 83?
KLM 681, I can give you Mach decimal 82. I can't give any faster. You'll start catching up the traffic ahead. I am going to start reducing your speed again for the descent shortly.
No worries. We'll stay at 82 for 681.
Thank you. All right, are you ready for the handoff? Not that there's much going on now. No, sorry, Luke. I've got nothing going on right now. Your handoffs to Seattle are the 1 Sierra channel, Seattle 1 Sierra Center, which is showing up for me as number 12 on 1922. That's for all the event traffic. And did you want to call Edmonton and let them know to hand off to you, or you have? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's your call sign. Okay. Sorry, I didn't even see the tags there. Very good then. You don't need anything else from me. That corner is yours. Lufthansa 4902, continue descent 17,000, the Vancouver altimeter 299.5.
Continue descent down to 17,000, Lufthansa 492.
And arrival from center. Are you giving everybody 8 left for arrivals, or are you kind of changing it up a little bit? What's that, sorry? Yeah, okay. Let me know if you're going to change it. I'm just going to tell people to expect 8 left anyways. And Lufthansa 4902, you can expect 8 left for arrivals. It's information Kilo Vancouver.
Alright, we have information Kilo on board and we'll expect 8 left, Lufthansa 492.
one high-level guy over there.
Lufthansa 475, request descent.
Let's see here. Lufthansa 475, when ready, descend flight level 240.
When ready, descend flight level 240, Lufthansa 475.
Lufthansa cargo 8260 heavy, continue descent 17,000. The Vancouver altimeter is 29907. In transition, maintain speed 320 or faster.
To descend flight level 17, correction, 17,000 on 2997, speed 320 or faster for the Lufthansa cargo 8260.
KLM 681 heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240. KLM 681 heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240. Hey Luke, do you know if you're supposed to also be doing any non-event stuff to Seattle? Because I got one Speedbird 49 there. I'm looking at him. I think he's non-event traffic. Okay. If I ever get him handed off to me, I'll hand him to you. Is he? Okay. Well, because he's still showing the tag for Edmonton. No, it's fine. As long as somebody's got him. He's just still showing the Edmonton tag. Alright, it's looking pretty good here. KLM 681 heavy, Vancouver.
Vancouver, go ahead, 681.
KLM 681, when ready, descend flight level 240. In the descent, transition speed 320, please.
Alright, we'll descend down to 240 and we'll transition our speed to 320 KLM 681.
Thank you.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon, Lufthansa 476, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 476, flight level 360, welcome. I have no idea. I'm just, yeah, I don't even know.
Vancouver Center, Philippine 114.
And sorry, last call, was that Philippines 114?
Confirm Philippine 114.
Philippine 114, Vancouver, good day. Squawk code 0762 and say altitude.
0762 and flight level 360, Philippine 114.
Like 100 people are flying to the west coast. Yaroslav, it's Cross the Arctic is the event that's going on today. That's why I'm actually logged on is for this event. So we are doing information's Lima now. So that's why there's so much traffic flying to the west coast. It went took off all from Europe. It's a nice organized event with a whole bunch of slots, and it's going to be a nice, steady, busy evening. Lufthansa cargo 8260 heavy. You could plan runway 08 left for arrivals. The information is now Lima.
08 left, the information Lima, thank you. German cargo 8260.
Lufthansa 475 in the descent, transition to speed 300 or less.
300 or less, Lufthansa 475.
Lufthansa 475, thank you. You can plan runway 8 left for arrival. Information is Lima.
Straight left arrival information Lima, Delta 475.
KLM 681 Heavy, same for you. The arrival information is Lima, plan runway 8 left.
And we'll plan for 8 left, and we'll grab the ATIS in a second. KLM 681.
That's going to be annoying if that goes off the whole time when they're 10 miles apart exactly. No worries. Lufthansa 4902, are you still with Vancouver?
Affirmative for Lufthansa 492.
Lufthansa 4902, contact arrival now 133.1.
133.1, Lufthansa 492, thank you sir for the help. Have a good afternoon, Lufthansa 492.
Thanks, see ya.
Lufthansa 475, request QNH please.
Lufthansa 475, it's 299 or 7 in Vancouver.
29997, Lufthansa 475, thank you.
Lufthansa 475 Heavy, continue descent 17,000.
Continue to 17,000, Lufthansa 475.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. Okay, got it. Philippines 114 Heavy, confirm your flight level 360, I show you 370.
370, I'm at 370, Philippine 114.
Philippine 114, thank you, you're identified, flight level 370, welcome aboard. Alright.
Roger, Philippine 114.
I can just prime up your frequency at this point as well.
Vancouver Centre, good afternoon. Delta 778 is descending to flight 7160.
I don't have Air Canada 493. She's... Yeah. Oh, is he on my frequency though? Because I don't have the tag for him. He's got your tag still. He's got the CN tag. 493, yeah. For it's showing as your tag. You refused it just when I was going to accept it.
Vancouver Centre, radio check.
Sorry, last call for Vancouver Centre. Say again.
Delta 778 with you.
Delta 778 in descent 16,000. Welcome aboard. And the Vancouver altimeter 29907. Well, when you log off, it'll drop your track anyways, for sure.
Descending to flight 7160, altimeter 29997, Delta 778.
KLM 681 Heavy, continue descent 17,000 on altimeter 29907.
We'll continue our descent to 17,000, and just confirm what arrival are we on?
KLM 681, you should be on the Canuck 5 arrival.
Yeah, affirm, we are Canuck 5 arrival, KLM 681.
Center, 121 Juliet, flight level 38, inbound Yankee, Lima.
Scandinavian 21 Juliet Heavy, Vancouver, hello. Lufthansa Cargo 8260 Heavy, Vancouver, contact arrival now 133.1.
Switching arrival 1331, Lufthansa Cargo 8260.
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 21907 Heavy with you, 380.
Air Canada 21907 Heavy, Vancouver Center, welcome. All right, let's see here. What do we got? KLM 681 Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival now, 133.1, and check in with the speed restriction, please.
331, thank you for help. We'll check in with speed restrictions. Enjoy the event. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too. Arrival from center. Am I supposed to be handing off to the normal arrival or the L arrival? To the L? Okay, just checking. Delta 778, contact Vancouver arrival now, 133.1. G'day.
Contacting arrival on 132.1. Thank you very much. That's 778.
If I ever get a chance, I will try to put up some weather here in ATC and Prince George, but I just cannot even seem to get 5 seconds to myself to try and do it here. 240 at 5. We'll go with 1.5.
Good afternoon. Water 468 Heavy, go to 290.
Ward Air 468 Heavy, Vancouver Center. I haven't heard that call sign in a while. Welcome. I have not heard Ward Air for a while. Air Canada 493, are you still with Vancouver Center?
Oh, I am indeed.
Air Canada 493, my apologies. Somehow you got missed in a shift change there. Contact arrival now, 133.1. See ya.
131, thanks the ACL. See you soon. Canada 493, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I just saw the lights all change here.
Vancouver Center, Alpaca 72 Bravo, inbound Natpi, flight level 360.
And last call, sorry, what was the call sign again?
Alpaca 72 Bravo, Heavy.
Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy, Vancouver, welcome, flight level 360. Alright, now we got lots of nice, easy spacing. It's actually looking really good now. I don't have too much going on here. And I do have an ATC up now in Prince George because I didn't have one up before. And I really, not that I really need one because there's not a whole lot of local traffic here, but if we ever get any local traffic, actually I don't think I'll do Prince George. I think I'll do Kelowna because Kelowna just makes more sense to me. Kelowna's a busier airport. It always gets more traffic, so even though let's see here, it's a 1-6 type of day in Kelowna, so we'll do that. Alright, we've got the information in Kelowna. Everything's sort of happening right now. Nothing's going too wild and crazy here, fortunately. So yeah, everything is sort of coming together now, at least, which is good. Because it was sort of a little bit, it was going a little bit, not wacky there, but there was just a lot of stuff suddenly going on all at once that we sort of had to keep track of. So let's see here, open that, let's just check.
Water 468, can we step out of the cockpit for maximum of 10 minutes?
Ward Air 468, that is approved. Let me know when you're back.
Let's go, thanks. Water 468.
Alright, ADK, AFK. You're supposed to take over. You're supposed to take over North Center. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine. You can do it. Let's get yourself set up and let me know when you're ready. All right. So we sort of took over North Center for a little bit, but now we're gonna hand it back to the previous guy or to the next guy. So there's a lot of shift changing going on behind the scenes, which is kind of fun. It really takes a little bit of focus to sort of make sure we're paying attention to who's where. But this is one of the first times I've participated in a big event here in Vancouver. And now you see my screen changes color again when somebody else logs on, and Euroscope automatically recalculates what sectors I control and what sectors I do not control. Lufthansa 476 Heavy. When ready, descend flight level 240. Information is Lima in Vancouver, plan 8 left.
When ready, descend flight level 240, information Lima, plan 8 left, Lufthansa 476 Heavy.
Got a lot of arrivals coming into Vancouver here. Got a whole slack line of them here. We may have to do some massaging of the distances to make sure that they're all appropriately spaced. The arrival controller looks like he's got a good workout going on there. Nothing too crazy, but definitely there was quite a few things that sort of all happened at once there. But then the nice thing is that there's little lulls as well, and that gives a chance for everybody to recover from what's going on. So that's really the good thing when you've got a big kind of lull. You work for a couple minutes, but you have a chance to catch up if you fall behind with this lull, which is kind of what I've got right now going on. I've got a little bit of a lull going on. Okay, I don't have much for you. I've just got 2 aircraft. So the Scandinavian 21 Juliet and the Air Canada 2197, both level 380. I've got absolutely nothing else to report for your sector. Scandinavian 21 Juliet, back to frequency 134.4 now.
134.4, Scandinavian 21 Juliet.
And Air Canada 2197, same for you, back to 134.4.
134.4, 2197, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so now those guys are no longer in my airspace. These now belong to the other guy. So we got these 2 guys here kind of racing along here. This guy's going faster than that guy, so he's also only a 290. Let's see, estimate is booth at 2112. This one's estimating booth at 2109, which actually works out pretty well. 3 minutes difference. I don't need to make a major adjustment there. And I could also do this. That's the number of minutes. That's where they'll be. Yeah, see, and the thing is, like, because this guy is making a slight turn, he's going to fall in behind.
Vancouver, Kayak 9 Mike Alpha, flight level 380.
Kinetic 9er Mike Alpha, Vancouver Center, flight level 380, welcome. Getting a nice steady line of arrivals in here now. And I'm going to start daisy chaining my arrivals together to make sure that they are spaced enough. Fortunately, it's not smoking busy for any one person here. It's just sort of a nice steady stream as we sort of hand people back and forth. So we got these two guys coming down here going to Seattle. This guy's going to San Francisco, so I'm just going to keep him.
Vancouver, good afternoon. Multi 54 overhead, Naipie.
Multi 54 Heavy, Vancouver Center, flight level 400, welcome. Kinetic 9er Mike Alpha, Vancouver, what's your Mach number?
It's decimal 80 and the call sign is kayak.
My apologies, Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, okay. Maintain Mach decimal 80 or faster.
I'll try to go for 81 for 9 Mike Alpha.
As long as you don't go any slower than Mach decimal 80, that's fine. Multi 54 Heavy, Vancouver, speed Mach decimal 80 or less, please.
80 or less for multi 54.
Keep their separation there. Keep this guy going down. Delta 476 Heavy, continue descent 17,000, Vancouver, altimeter 2997.
Confirm, Lufthansa 476 Heavy.
Lufthansa 476 Heavy, affirmative, Vancouver altimeter 2997, continue descent 17,000.
Descent 17,000, altimeter 2997, Lufthansa 476 Heavy.
And Alpaca, was it not? Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy. What's your Mach number?
Mach decimal 83, Alpaca 72 Bravo.
Alpaca 72 Bravo, perfect. Mach decimal 83 or faster, please, for the sequence to Vancouver.
Mach 83 or greater, Alpaca 72 Bravo.
Thank you.
Ward Air 468 Heavy, real back.
Ward Air 468 Heavy, Vancouver, thank you. And what's your Mach number?
We're going 0.76, Ward Air 468.
Ward Air 468, perfect, thank you. Oh, cat. Always trapped in the wrong place. Alright, just find what I'm looking for here really quick. That's what I'm looking for. Until 21:30. All right, it's a nice stream of arrivals into Seattle there. Although our line is definitely starting to pick up here.
Vancouver Center, KLM 501, checking in flight level 380.
KLM 501 Vancouver, flight level 380, welcome.
Thank you.
The lighting there is terrible. I'm just looking at the video, at the stream for a second here, and the lighting on me is absolutely terrible today. I don't know why. I look green almost for some reason. I don't know why, but I look almost green. It's actually a pretty nicely organized line. I've just got to make sure this pacing remains. That's all. There's a little clump coming up here, two of these two guys here, so I'm going to have to do something about these guys. 10 miles in trail my rear end. It's what we're supposed to be getting. We're supposed to be getting 10 miles in trail, but not getting that. Oh well, whatever. We will get what we get. And we won't get upset. Lufthansa 476 Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival now on 128.6.
Arrival at 28.6, Lufthansa 476 Heavy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is going to work out just fine as long as this guy can sneak ahead. They really look like they're almost pacing each other. I might have to slow this ward air just a little bit here.
Vancouver Center, Delta 2763.
Delta 2763, Vancouver.
Request climb flight level 370 for turbulence, try to find some smoother air.
Delta 2763, climb flight level 370. How do you rate the turbulence there at 350?
We've got light to moderate chop at 350.
Okay, copy. Light to moderate chop 350. Let me know if it gets any better.
Yeah, we'll go. Delta 2763, thanks.
Alright, make a little note for myself for any PIREPs. And Philippines 114, that traffic just now was about, they're about 120 miles ahead of you at flight level 350. They're into light to moderate chop. They're going to let me know how it is at 370. 370. I said it very weird there for some reason. He's not listening anyway, so what does he care?
Vancouver, very good afternoon. I'm KLM 217 with you checking in flight level 340, position NAPI.
KLM 217 Heavy, flight level 340, welcome. And KLM 217 Heavy, were you assigned a Mach number?
Oh yeah, we are assigned at 1.72.
Mach decimal 72, KLM 217, I copy that. Keep that up for now. For the sequence to Vancouver, you're catching up the traffic ahead.
Affirm, thanks a lot. 217 Heavy.
And Ward Air 468 Heavy, are you flying a Mach number or a speed there at 290?
We're currently we're on a speed 300 knots and Mach 778 for now. Ward Air 468.
Okay, Ward Air 468 for the sequence to Vancouver, speed 280 knots, please.
280 on the speed, Ward Air 468.
So they've got, what do they got now? They got 5 miles. They got half the distance they need. It just looks very close because I'm zoomed out so far, but they're actually not too far. They're actually not too close together. They're not doing too bad. Are you the only Vancouver center? No, I'm not actually. There are 3 Vancouver centers on right now. There is a north center, which is handling this whole kind of slice of pie in here and handling these arrivals coming to Vancouver from the north. And then there's also a center sector, which is actually not in the center, but it's actually handling these arrivals. So these arrivals that are to Seattle.
Vancouver Center, can I take 2 minutes out of cockpit, please? Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy.
Alpaca 72 Bravo is approved. Let me know when you're back.
Roger, Alpaca 72 Bravo.
777. So yeah, so there's another center sector that's just handling the traffic going into Seattle, which is just this short little section here. It's not a very big section, but it's definitely helped to take the load off of me, so I can focus mostly on these arrivals here. The way the sectors are set up in Vancouver, it's a little bit odd, mostly because they're mostly focused around Vancouver, so they don't necessarily lend themselves to sort of non-standard traffic flows, which this sort of cross the Arctic huge stream going to Seattle is not very typical. Most of the arrivals from Seattle are usually from the rest of America. There is some international stuff, but it's never a large constant stream like this. So sometimes on VATSIM we have to do some weird traffic patterns that don't match the real world. So we have to do some weird sector splits that don't really match what they do in the real world, but we're doing our best to try and allocate the resources we have, the few people we have, to sort of balance the workload among them as much as possible. This Delta 2763 is going to have to start down eventually here. He's at 35. He's going to need, he won't have to start down until he gets pretty close to the terminal unit anyways. Alright, as soon as this guy comes back, I'm going to start assigning him a runway and other stuff here. Who is being handed to me?
Vancouver Center, Alpaca Alpha Bravo, reporting back in cockpit.
Alpaca 72 Bravo, Vancouver, thank you. When ready, descend flight level 240 and in transition speed 320 or faster.
When ready, descend 240 and 320 or greater, Alpaca Alpha Bravo.
Alpaca 72 Bravo, that's all correct. The information in Vancouver is Lima, plan runway 8 left.
Plan for runway 8 left, information Lima on board, Alpaca Alpha Bravo.
I'll wait till he gets to Vidrig and see how it looks. I feel like it's gonna... I want him to just slot right in here, and I think it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. Or there's gonna be some nasty vectors, because I got a long stream of arrivals right after this guy. This guy is leading a huge rush. So it's gonna get interesting in a minute here. Ward Air 468 Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 240. Ward Air 468 Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240.
When ready, descending level 240 or Ward Air 468 Heavy?
He probably won't need to go down for a bit, but I'm just trying to sort of... Ward Air 468 Heavy, information Lima in Vancouver, plan the ILS to runway 8 left.
We'll check out Lima and ILS 8 left for Ward Air 468 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9er Papa X-ray, are you still here?
Vancouver Center, hello, Alaska 4573, climbing flight level 2504, flight level 300, if we can get that cruise altitude change.
Alaska 4573, say again the cruise altitude request?
300, please.
Alaska 4573 for eastbound, you're going to need 290 or 310.
290 might work best.
Alaska 4573, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Alaska 4573.
Vancouver Center, very good afternoon, Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa, Heavy, Vancouver Center, welcome, and I've got a new squawk code for you, squawk 0741.
Squawking 0741, Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa, Heavy.
This is going to be annoying because he's going to cross right under my arrival stream here. At 290, hopefully he'll be actually underneath most of them. That actually might be to my advantage that he's low. He's got to either go super low or super high. Those are kind of the two ways it's going to work for me. If I say no, can I leave? Then yes. This is the most airplanes I've ever seen go to Vancouver. I love it. planned event is a nice thing when it happens.
And Water 468, just confirm what's the level you want us to descend to?
Ward Air 468 for now, flight level 240, when at your discretion.
240 for Water 468. Yeah, the top of descent is about 6 miles away.
Roger, thank you. Yeah, so far so good. I'm
Hey, Vancouver Center, Delta 2763, power right.
Delta 2763, go ahead.
Yeah, I just followed up at flight level 370. We're now in just light turbulence, so medium for improved red. Thanks.
And Delta 2763, thank you very much for the PIREP. I appreciate it. I see lots of red flashing lights down here. Not my problem. My airspace is looking nice. These guys have almost got the separation they need, which is good. KLM 501 Heavy, what's your Mach number?
.78.
KLM 501 Heavy, thank you.
Vancouver Center, Speedberg 1926. Very good afternoon, sir. Flight level 380 and speed is decimal 76.
Speedbird 1926 Heavy, Vancouver, flight level 380, welcome.
Vancouver, good day. Lufthansa Niner Papa X-ray, flight level 360 inbound, Nerit.
Delta, correction, Lufthansa, Niner Papa X-ray Heavy, Vancouver Center, welcome. What's your current Mach number?
Mach decimal 73.
And Lufthansa Niner Papa X-ray, can you go a little bit faster? Can you do Mach 74 for me?
Confirm, Mach decimal 74, Lufthansa Niner Papa X-ray.
Lufthansa Niner Papa X-ray, thank you.
And Speedberg 1926, we could go faster as well if you want.
Speedbird 1926, right now your spacing is good, speed at your discretion.
Speed on our discretion, thanks. Speedberg 1926.
Vancouver Center, Alaska 4573, pissing out of cockpit for about 5 minutes.
Alaska 4573 is approved, let me know when you're back.
Call you back, thank you.
5 minutes, 2108.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon, this is Lufthansa 41 Papa, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, Heavy, Vancouver Center, flight level 340, welcome. These guys are...
Lufthansa 41 Papa, give you a second, please.
Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, you're identified at flight level 340, welcome.
Pleasure.
Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy, Vancouver, just start your descent now to 17,000, the Vancouver altimeter 2997.
Descent to 17,000, Alpaca 72 Bravo 2997.
Thank you. And Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, speed, correction, Mach 0.78, please, for the sequence.
Small 78 for 9 Mike Alpha.
Thank you. All right. Got a nice steady line of arrivals. It's looking pretty good though. Spacing is pretty even between them. The arrival controller is going to get a workout in a couple of minutes here. And Philippines 114 Vancouver. Nope, nothing. Okay. Just carry on. And Alaska 45. No, he's away still. He's away still. Good thing he's up high because he's sort of crossing the other route, but he's up high enough that it shouldn't be an issue. Assuming these guys are all in the Connect 5, Connect 5. I should actually check to make sure though, because if they're not, then I want to know. But all their routings do end in Connect 5. I can see it there. Just gotta check while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, everybody's on Connect 5. Okay, perfect, thanks.
Lufthansa 944 Heavy, Vancouver, Day. Flight level 400 inbound, Yankee, November, Yankee.
Lufthansa 944 Heavy, Vancouver, hello. Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240. The Vancouver information is Lima, plan runway 08 left.
Vancouver, 9er Mike Alpha, when ready, descend to 250.
Flight level 240 for Kayak 9er Mike Alpha.
Copy, when ready, descend to 240, Lima is current at Vancouver. However, if possible, I'd like to request 8 right. We are going to the south apron.
Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, make that request with the arrival controller when you get on with him.
Copy that, thank you.
Seattle, or Vancouver, Santa Alaska 4573, have you called?
Alaska 4573, affirmative. I see you're at almost flight level 310 there. What altitude are you climbing to?
That's my fault. I requested altitude change, but then didn't change the altitude in the plane. But we'll descend back down to 290, 4573.
4573, thank you. Delta 2763, when ready, descend 17,000. The Vancouver altimeter 297.
Alright, descent 17,000, my discretion, altimeter 2763.
Thank you. Ward Air 468, when ready, descend 17,000. Vancouver altimeter 2997. Ward Air 468, Vancouver, when ready, descend 17,000. The altimeter Vancouver 2997.
Descending now, 17,000 to 999, 4046.
Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, in transition speed 270 knots or less for sequence.
Transition 270 or less for sequencing 9er Mike Alpha.
Vancouver, Santa Alaska 4573, last time for the altitude change. Can we maintain 310? I know that should be able.
Alaska 4573, that's approved. Maintain flight level 310.
Maintain 310, thank you, 4573.
Multi-54, ready for descent.
Multi-54 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240. Plan runway 08 left, information Lima.
240 ready and 08 left with Lima, multi-54, thanks.
It's going to work out pretty well here. This guy's just got to slow down a little bit. And Ward Air 468 Heavy, increase speed 300 knots, please.
300 knots for Ward Air 468.
Select control, good evening, KLM 653 with you at Heathrow.
KLM 683 Heavy, Vancouver Center, welcome. Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.6, check in with the speed assignment.
128.6 at 320. Alpaca 72 Bravo Heavy.
Take care. All right. See, I can just Lufthansa 944 Heavy, proceed direct booth. Lufthansa 944 Heavy, Vancouver, proceed direct booth. Okay, or ignore me. Whatever. And KLM 501 Heavy, traffic starting to gain behind you. Speed, or correction, Mach decimal 80 or faster, please.
80 or faster, KLM 501.
Thank you. Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
17,000, 29907, 9er Mike Alpha.
Ward Air 468 Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.6, check in with the speed assignment.
128.6 with the speed for Ward Air 468 Heavy. Good day.
Good day.
Vancouver Center, KLM 501, request descent.
KLM 501 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend, flight level 240. Information Vancouver Lima, plan runway 08 left.
Information Lima, 240, plan 78 left, KLM 501.
And KLM 501, the runway 08 left.
Runway 08 left, KLM 501.
I got multiple handoffs happening at the same time here. Not quite ready for them. It's just a shot in the dark here.
Vancouver Center, Delta 2763 is leaving, flight level 370 for 17,000.
Delta 2763, Vancouver, thank you. And Delta 2763, contact Seattle Center now on 135.45. Have a great day.
All right, Seattle on 3545. Thank you for the ATC, Delta 2763.
Center, good afternoon. TBM 405 Hotel Tango, climbing through 16,000 for 17,000. We're on a heading of 20 degrees.
November 405 Hotel Tango, Vancouver, thank you. I'll get you turned in just a moment here. Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, speed 250 knots or less.
Planning the RNAV Zulu runway 22 arrival into Princeton, so our initial approach fix would be Gabon.
And November 405 Hotel Tango, okay, I copy that. I'll have that for you in just a couple minutes here.
Perfect, thank you.
And Lufthansa 944 Heavy, one question.
And first of all, Kayak 9er Mike Alpha, speed 250 knots, please.
250 knots, 9er Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 944, go ahead.
Lufthansa 944, as you can hear it, my voice is dying, so is it okay when I just type something in the in the chat when you give me some some things like altitude heading because my voice is dying, and yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, Lufthansa 944, that's not a problem. Respond whatever way works for you.
Okay, thank you.
Vancouver Center, Eurowings 187 Heavy, flight level 400 with you.
Eurowings 187 Heavy, Vancouver, hello.
Lufthansa 9 through, course descent.
Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 240, information Vancouver Lima, plan runway 08 left.
Ready, descend 240, information beamer and plan runway 08 left, Lufthansa Dynamic X-ray.
November 405 Hotel Tango, fly heading 040.
Heading 040, 5 Hotel Tango.
And Lufthansa 944 Heavy, can you say the arrival routing for me?
Lufthansa 944 Heavy, as filed, it'll be the Canuck 5 arrival. You can proceed direct booth at this time, please.
Okay, what runway?
And Lufthansa 944 Heavy, plan runway 08 left.
Okay, roger. Lufthansa 944, sorry, can you just say again the arrival?
Lufthansa 944, no problem. Proceed direct booth, Bravo Oscar Oscar Tango Hotel, and it's the Canuck 5 arrival. Charlie Alpha November Uniform Charlie 5.
Roger, thank you.
Multi 54, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
29907 for 17,000, multi 54.
What is he doing? He's doing Princeton, isn't he? So I need... let's see here. Princeton.
Vancouver Center, Alaska 4572. Can I run away for another 5 minutes?
Alaska 4573, that's approved. Let me know when you're back.
Call back, thank you.
KLM 501 Heavy, continue descent, flight level 180.
Continue 180, KLM 501.
KLM 501 in your descent, speed 320 or faster, please.
320 or faster, KLM 501.
And multi 54, you probably figured it out, but speed is at your discretion now.
Speed, my discretion, multi 54, thanks.
KLM 217 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240, information Lima, plan runway 08 left.
Copy Lima on board, and when ready, descend to 240, KLM 217 Heavy, thanks.
November 405 Hotel Tango, proceed direct Gavin.
Direct Gavin, 5 Hotel Tango.
Vancouver Center, good afternoon. WestJet 442, gate 6 at Kelowna, looking for IFR to Calgary.
WestJet 442, stand by.
Standing by now, sub Bravo, WestJet 442.
You said that the north sector was handling Enderby, including Kelowna, right? Okay. That's what I thought you said, but I just wanted to be sure before I handed this WestJet guy on the ground in Kelowna to you. WestJet 442, you'll actually need the other Vancouver Center for now, 134.4. Give him a call.
134.4, I'll give them a shout, WestJet 442, thanks.
You got it. November 405 Hotel Tango, Vancouver, when ready, descend 10,000, and Princeton altimeter I have here, 29907.
Okay, we'll descend in about 3 minutes down to 10,000, and we have the altimeter. Thanks, 5 Hotel Tango.
Vancouver, KLM 217 Heavy with speed restrictions upon descent.
KLM 217 Heavy, your speed will be, we'll make it 300 knots in descent, please.
Okay, copy that, 300 knots, KLM 271 Heavy.
And November 405 Hotel Tango. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong altimeter. The Princeton altimeter is actually 29907.
29907 for the altimeter 5 Hotel Tango.
Vancouver just got to contact me from approach.
Kayak 9 Mike Alpha, my apologies. 133, correction, 128.6. See ya.
2860, no problems.
Multi 54 Heavy, same for you, Vancouver arrival 128.6. See ya.
126, thank you.
KLM 501 Heavy, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
2997, 17,000, KLM 501.
Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray Heavy, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
Descend 17,000, altimeter 29907, Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray.
And Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray, speed 300 knots in descent, please.
Speed 300 knots in the descent, Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray.
Lufthansa to Mike Papa requesting descent.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa Vancouver, the altimeter, correction, descend flight level 240. Information is Lima, plan runway 8 left.
Descending 240, Lima on board, planning 08 left, Lufthansa to Mike Papa.
Spacing is working out just super nicely here. I'm loving every minute of it. It's just perfect. Spacing is just looking great here. Just one more plane and it will all be over. You know, you say that in VATSIM, it never is just one more plane. It's always just one more plane, and then there's 30 more planes later. And before you know it, you've given up half your life to this bloody network. Mercy. November 405 Hotel Tango, you're cleared to Princeton, Arnav Zulu, runway 22 approach.
We cleared the Arnav runway Zulu 22 approach into Princeton 5 Hotel Tango.
Roger. Hoy. Vancouver arrival controller has got to be starting to work pretty hard now. Oh, look at it. Look at all the arrivals he's got. I just wonder if he needs... KLM 501 Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival 128.6.
128.6, KLM 501, thank you.
What else we got here? KLM 217 Heavy, continue descent 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
Continue, say again for KLM 217 Heavy.
KLM 217 Heavy, continue descent 17,000, the Vancouver altimeter 29907.
70,000 and down to KNH 29907, KLM 271 Heavy.
Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray, slow 270 knots.
Slow 270 knots, Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray.
What up? Sure. Just regular center. Plain boring. Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa Heavy Vancouver, when ready, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
Descending 17,000, 29907, Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa.
Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray Heavy, contact Vancouver, Vancouver arrival now 128.6, check in with the speed assignment.
128.6, Lufthansa 9er Papa X-Ray, bye-bye.
Busy but not impossible. Philippines 114, contact contact Seattle Center 135.45. Good day.
135.45. Good day, Philippine 114.
Yeah, the arrival controller's getting their work out here in Vancouver too. Poor Lewis. And then there's this whole ANA Japan Airlines line coming in from the west for some reason. Yeah, like look just west of Victoria there. There's like 8 of them. All like super closely spaced just to make it annoying. And Lufthansa 944 at this point, no, I don't anticipate any holding. The terminal is looking busy, but they are still taking the handoff, so I think it's, right now I don't anticipate any holding for you. Clear for the approach. November 405 Hotel Tango. I've got no other traffic reported or observed in the vicinity of Princeton. You can switch to the Unicom 122.8. Give me a call back on this frequency when you're down and clear.
Okay, switching to Unicom 2280 and we'll call when we're on the ground, 5 Hotel Tango.
Thank you. Speedbird 1926 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 240. The information Vancouver, Lima, plan the arrival runway 08 left.
Okay, we are expecting 08 left. Please say again the descent, and we have already Mike on board.
And Speedbird 1926 Heavy, descend flight level 240 at your discretion.
Ready to 240, Speedbird 1926.
Yeah. I'm ready to hold them if he needs to, but he seems to be taking them all. KLM 217, contact Vancouver, arrival 128.6, check in with the speed.
Copy that, 128.6, KLM 217 Heavy, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 240, information Lima, plan runway 08 left. Seattle is having a good time here. But they're spaced enough that it's, and there's only really one direction of arrivals. There's one line of arrivals. So as long as they're spaced well enough, you can usually deal with it. These guys are going to really kind of throw it for a loop. Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, Vancouver.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, go ahead.
Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 240. Information is now Mike, plan the ILS runway 08 left.
Information Mike, plan for runway 08 left for arrival and when ready, descend flight level 240 for Lufthansa for Lufthansa 41 Papa.
And that's it. That's my little stream. There's another couple of streams of arrival starting, but that's the first stream is just kind of ending right now, which is good because my first shift is actually just about to end. I'm going to sign off for a couple of minutes here, and then I'm going to relieve someone else just after that. I'm just trying to remember how the schedule whole worked here, so I was going to take basically a 10-minute break.
Alaska 4573 is back.
Alaska 4573, thank you very much, and standby 1.
Lufthansa 944, top of descent point. No, sorry, we've reached the top of descent point.
Alaska, correction, Lufthansa 944 Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 240. Information is Mike, plan the ILS 208 left.
Roger, descending flight level 240 and expect runway 08 left. Sorry, ILS 08 left.
Alaska 4573, contact Edmonton now, 125.9er, good day. Alaska 4573, Vancouver.
Go for 73.
Alaska 4573, switch to Edmonton now, 125.9er, good day.
125.9er, Alaska 4573, good day.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Papa Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival, 128.6, good day.
1286, follow to Mike Papa Heavy, thank you very much, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Speedbird 1926 Heavy, continue descent 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 29907.
Down to 17,000, QA altitude is, wait a second, 29907, Speedbird 1926.
You got it. Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, when ready to send 17,000.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, when ready to send level 170.
Thanks for the hard work.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, contact 25 decimal 9er.
And Lufthansa 41 Papa Heavy, disregard, that was not meant for you, my apologies. That was the wrong aircraft.
Sure, no worries.
Alaska 4573, 125.9. Okay, do you want to...
Lufthansa 41 Papa, just confirm it's spelled the same to flight level 170.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, A firm to 17,000. Are you up and listening?
Sure.
No, I don't even see you. What are you? Oh, you're just on.
Hello, Canada 452.
Oh, I'm logged in as 17. Okay, hold on. Air Canada 452, flight level 260, welcome.
Okay, thanks. And just to let you know, we do have an engine failure that happened about an hour and a half ago. However, we're not declaring an emergency. We just want to stay here.
Air Canada 452 Heavy, okay. All right, and when able, just say the number of souls on board, the fuel on board, the dangerous goods status.
Yeah, we can let you know. Currently we have 300 souls on board, 3 tons of cargo, and currently we have about 15 tons of fuel on board. Air Canada 452.
Air Canada 452, copy all, thank you. Okay. So your handoffs, they were going to the L arrival, yeah. The L arrival, which is correct, which is still the 28.6 frequency. 8 left for arrivals information, I believe, is Mike. You've got the center controller. The C controller is handling all the stuff to the east to and from Seattle. And you got Brad handling all the north stuff. So, yeah, you just got this line of airplanes here. I've got them all basically nicely spaced out. They came in pretty nicely spaced out. Oh, and the one guy going down, 405 Hotel Tango's doing the approach into Princeton there. Yeah, so the Speedbird 1926, he looks a little high. I'm waiting for that handoff. Otherwise, the rest of these guys are going down to 17,000. Why can't I see you? There you are. That guy's only cleared to 240 so far. And then KLM, I haven't assigned him the runway or the descent yet. Ditto for the Eurowings. And you're on my frequency, right? Alright, this guy just got handed off, so you can have control of the frequency. I'm just waiting on this handoff, the Speedbird 1926 there. Lewis still hasn't taken him. You may have to start looking at perhaps holding people, but all the spacing looks good right now, I think. And 405 Hotel Tango, he's on Unicom, but he'll call you down and clear. And I think that's everything I need to say. Yeah, so you can just keep an eye out on that. I'm gonna just disappear here, so when I drop the track on the Speedbird 1926, I guess you can pick it up and try the handoff again and see when he takes it. All right, your control. All right, everybody, so that's just a quick little break we're going to take now for about 10 minutes here or so, 15 minutes, just to give you just a little chance to catch my breath. And then I'm going to be, I believe, relieving the north center controller. So it's kind of a little bit quiet right now, but it looks like there's actually a bit of a rush that's going to be arriving in that one as well, just as we get there. So give me a couple of minutes here, guys. I'm just going to take a little break, grab a drink of water, have a quick something to eat, and I will be back in just a few minutes with another position. So stick tight, guys, and we'll be back just in a couple minutes here.
Eurowings 187 Heavy, thank you for service, bye.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, turn left heading 210, descend 4000. Lufthansa 41 Papa, turn left heading 170, descend 4000.
Vancouver arrival, Eurowings 187 Heavy, flight level 190, descending 17,000.
Eurowings 187 Vancouver approach, roger, thank you.
Lufthansa 41 Papa, descend 4,000 feet left, 170 degrees.
Lufthansa 401 Papa, turn left heading disregard.
Speedback 1926, establish localize, to right.
Sleeper 1926, roger, continue. Lufthansa 944, descend 4000. Lufthansa 41 Papa, turn left heading 110, clear Dallas, runway 08, left approach.
Left 140 degrees and clear Dallas approach, runway 08. Yes. Yeah, 08 left for Lufthansa 41 Papa.
It's a heading 110.
Heading 110.
For Niner Heavy, turn right, heading 190. Turning right, heading 190, Air Canada 249. Westshed 442, proceed direct Membo.
Westshed 442, direct Membo.
North Center, 1 Center, do you copy? No. Vancouver, good evening. Papa for Mike Echo Sierra, flight level 400.
And Papa for Mike Echo Sierra, Vancouver, flight level 400. Welcome. Air. All right, so I've got this one guy that I've got a slot in here. Air Canada 249 Heavy. Proceed direct Elite. So I got one guy, I got a slot in here. I got to figure out where he belongs.
Direct to LED, Air Canada 249 Heavy.
249, thank you. And I got to just sort of figure out my handoffs here. Alright, so I just need some information here first of all. And I've got to... Alright, so I gotta just get some information about the arrival here really quickly here. So now I'm handling the north sector here, so I'm going to be doing guys coming in from the north. And that's the Whistler arrival. And let's see here. 12,000. And let's overlay that for a second and then remove that. Yeah. If we get them down to 3,000, that'll be a altitude initially. So that's what we're going to do.
Vancouver Center, Polar 58.
Polar 58, Vancouver, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just looking through our parking arrangements. I don't know if it would be possible to plan for 8 right. It's 8 left, we're going to the south side.
And Polar 58 Heavy, I can put in the request, but your best bet will be to repeat the request when you do get on with your arrival controller, see if he can accommodate you.
Okay, Polar 58.
Looking ahead, it looks like it should be a little quieter by the time you get down there, so they probably will be able to accommodate your request, but they'll be in the best position to judge it when you get on with them.
Okay, I was just looking at it. We wouldn't be crossing again anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
Alright, so we got, this time we're doing this north sector, so we control all of this kind of chunk of airspace up here, and we got a whole bunch of aircraft, so this guy is obviously this guy here. It should be up there. Come on, correlate properly. So we got just a small stream of arrivals here, we got a small stream of arrivals here. It's nothing too untowards. We should be able to handle all of this without too much issue. This guy should probably be this guy here. There we go. I have a stream of about 8 arrivals here going into Vancouver, so it's not super busy, but busy enough, hopefully, to keep it at least interesting anyways as we go here. And let's see, where's my AFE? I'm just going to minimize that so I got the frequency up there properly.
Vancouver, good afternoon. Cargojet 931 Heavy, level 360.
Cargojet 931 Heavy, Vancouver, good afternoon. So I'll be curious to see where this Air Canada Food 249 is going to slot in here. I kind of wanted him to slot in here because there's a 40-mile gap up here, but it's probably not going to work, so that's fine. But he is a lot faster. That's the other thing. Like right now, he is going to kind of take the lead very slightly, so I think he will kind of work well to slot into this behind this alpaca here. All right. So I should have the Kelowna ATIS up now, which I had it up. I'm just going to advance it 1 and connect and transmit the ATIS. And if we get any departures out of Kelowna, we got a bunch of departures out of Vancouver right now. Not too many out of Kelowna, but we got a couple out of Vancouver. I also have a lot of chat channels open here that I also need to eliminate. So we'll get rid of those. And away we go. It's a nice little practice run kind of for Across the Pond here today. Across the Pond has quite a bit more traffic than this, but like I said, it's a good sort of practice to see if we have the infrastructure in place to support an event of this magnitude, and I think we do in Vancouver. Vancouver's not, you know, it's one of those underappreciated airports. A lot of people really like it. It's a beautiful West Coast airport, but at the same time, like it doesn't get a lot of respect for a lot of large events. So I think we do have the staff these days that we can deal with these large events. So I hope that we will get to do more of them in the future. All right, let's see here.
Vancouver Centre, good day, Finnair 218 with you, flight level 380, assigned speed max 76.
Finnair 218 Heavy, Vancouver, thank you. I'll have to keep that Mach decimal 76 for, what would be your normal speed, Finnair 218?
Normal cruise speed's actually Mach 0.85, so we've had to bring it right back for the traffic in front, so just whatever needs to happen is all good for Finnair 218.
Cargojet 9031, what's your indicated Mach number? Cargojet 9031, what's your Mach number?
Cargojet 931, Mach number, decimal 81.
Finnair 218, not above Mach decimal 81.
Not above 81, Finnair 218.
Thank you. Here we go. Alright, so what did I figure? 13,000 is the lowest I need. This guy's at 36. He's going to need to lose 24. He's going to need about 75. Yeah. Yeah, about 75 miles away. Soon, but not yet. So he crosses this boundary here. That'd be a good place to do it. Alright, I'm going to move this text just because it's a little distracting now. We even have the area minimum altitudes. Haha. Nice, I like it. There's actually a lot of good stuff buried in here that I don't even know is sometimes buried in the file here. If we get any more departures out of Kelowna, we'll be dealing with those. We only had one WestJet depart Kelowna, but you never know. We might get another one sooner or later. This is going to be our last handoff for a while, I think. It's basically this is the train of people arriving, and then after this, not much happens, I think. Just looking out there, there is one Lufthansa that is way back there, like another half an hour at least behind. Can I even see him yet? No, he's somewhere way out here.
Vancouver, Lufthansa 492 Bravo, with you at flight level 400.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo, Vancouver, good day, identified. This guy should be 360. Just a question of sequencing this guy back in here somewhere. I don't know where we're going to sequence him in. He's a little tiny bit faster than this guy. He's got 40 knots on this guy, which means in the next, let's see, it's going to be about 20 minutes. So in that time, he's going to get about 10 to 15 miles ahead. So yeah, no, I think it's going to work out just fine. I don't think I'm going to need to make any further adjustments. Just let it play out now at this point. How I yearn for, I don't know if you ever played the game way back in the day called Tracon, but it was a DOS game called Tracon, and it was actually for its age was actually a really good simulation of like an air traffic control system, like a terminal radar system in the U.S. And it was really it was quite a simple game, but it was actually quite well done for its age. Like we're talking, I think this is late 80s, maybe early 90s. And the one thing I'm yearning for is there was a advance key, so you could advance. You could press. Well, I can't remember if it's like F12 or something. You could advance the radar one sweep, basically 6 seconds, and you could just do that over and over again when nothing is happening. You could just press F12 and everybody would just jump ahead 6 seconds and just press it over and over again, press it 10 times and times advanced by a minute. So when nothing is happening, you just start pressing it again and again and again. I'm yearning for that right now. Everything has worked out really nicely here, and I just want to see it continue to play out. Basically, sit back and monitor at this point. Yeah. In about 2 to 3 more minutes there, I'm going to give this alpaca his initial descent. He's going to be, yeah, so basically as I kind of cross this line is kind of a good boundary for the initial descent to Vancouver, give or take. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll get me into the right sort of ballpark. All right. Got a bunch of departures happening out of Vancouver now too, so the traffic is seeing it as a nice busy day, lots of traffic there. Vancouver's got 6 departures, Seattle's got 10. Seattle's still got another rush or 2 coming on here. And then was San Francisco the other destination today? I feel like there was 3 destinations, and I think it was Seattle, Vancouver, or was it Seattle, Vancouver, and Edmonton? I can't even remember what the setup was. I honestly can't remember. You'd think I'd remember the event I'd be participating in, but no. But it's not bad. I mean, I'm quite impressed with the amount of traffic that got in here today. Calgary, Seattle, and Vancouver. So it looks like the Seattle rush is pretty much gone. The Calgary rush is pretty much all gone. All the arrivals for Calgary looks like they pretty much arrived now. We got 2 streams of arrivals for Vancouver happening here, one happening here, one happening here. We still got this long stream of arrivals into Seattle as well. So definitely getting their work out here, but not, again, there's nice big lulls in the middle, which are make it just perfect, where you can sort of get caught up and catch your breath for a minute before the pressure resumes. So looks like Seattle probably got the majority of the arrivals, but Vancouver got a lot too by the looks of it. We got a few going into Calgary by the looks of it here too. These guys are all descending. These guys are probably part of the Seattle line. These guys are ours, Vancouver's, and these are Calgary. So It looks like a well-subscribed event. I think there were about 180 or 200 slots or something like that. It looked like most of them got booked up and most of them flew. So definitely good sort of rehearsal for Across the Pond as well, which is already has been announced for October 30th, I believe. Is it October 30th? Yeah, I believe it's the 30th of October. And the airfield applications are open now, so we did put in an application for Vancouver this year. We're hoping to get Vancouver in there this year. We'll have to see what the voting actually comes up with there. The voting is going to be coming out soon, and then everyone's going to be able to pick what they want. Alpaca 55 Lima, when ready to send flight level 240.
When ready to send flight level 240, Alpaca 55 Lima.
Alpaca 55 Lima, information is Mike, plan runway 08 left.
Alright, we're planning runway 08 left, and we'll go ahead and, oh no, we've got Mike on board, Alpaca 55 Lima.
Perfect. All the spacing's looking good already. Previous controllers did their job nicely. We've just got to just maintain it. It's all we got to do. All we got to do is just all right. Yeah, all we got to do is maintain this, but it looks like everything's really kind of nicely spaced. Even Seattle looks like they're getting fairly good spacing between all their arrivals. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, these guys. Oh, they weren't on their way to Seattle. They were on their way to Chicago. Oh, just a nice little train of Japanese pilots on their way. That were the guys that were over here when I was logged on before. All right, so let's see. He started down. Yeah, this is working out quite nicely.
Vancouver, I'm sorry, Alpaca 55 Lima. Can you verify that altitude we're clear to again, please?
Alpaca 55 Lima, flight level 240.
240 for Alpaca 55 Lima. Thanks again.
No problem. Let's bring that up again. Air Canada 249er Heavy, when ready to send flight level 260. Information Vancouver is Mike, plan runway 08 left.
When ready, descending flight level 260. We have information Mike and expecting 08 left. Air Canada 249.
Thank you. Work out just nicely. Got this nice big gap in here. It's perfect. These guys got a nice gap going on here. Lufthansa 492 Bravo Heavy, Vancouver. Maintain Mach decimal 81 or less, please. Lufthansa 492 Bravo Heavy, Vancouver.
Lufthansa 492 Heavy, we're maintaining Mach 0.80.
Lufthansa 492 Heavy, thank you. Looks good. See, his speed's picked up a little bit in the descent here, but I don't think he's ever going to catch the guy ahead. His speed is good. Everybody's speed is good. All good speeds. Really don't have too much coming in from this way anymore now. After these 8 guys get handed off to arrival, I will have nothing to look at. So I will hang out for as long as I need to, but it looks like my need to be here will disappear shortly. But we'll keep going for now. I'm almost tempted to tune in some other frequencies just to hear what else is going on, because really there's just not much going on my frequency. Listen to the arrival controller.
Air Canada 452, descend 7,000 for now.
Just because I got nothing else to listen to.
452, thank you.
This arrival controller is all going to work out really nicely, because he's got a bit of a rush going on right now with all these arrivals here, but then there's a nice break in their line when my arrivals start coming in. Like it's almost like a nice little pair of cogs that are just going to mesh together so nicely.
118 at 17,000.
Philippine 118, Roger, just waiting for term. Oh, there it is. You can contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.60.
128.60, Philippine 118. Thank you, and see ya.
Canadian 383, contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.60. We'll see you later.
128.60, Canadian 383. 118, with you at 7.
Second, because I'm actually going to do some work here. Finnair 3435 Vancouver. When ready, descend flight level 260. Information Mike. Plan runway 8 left.
When ready, descend to flight level 260. Information Mike. Planning 08 left. Finnair 3435.
Alpaca 55 Lima. Continue descent 13,000 Vancouver altimeter 2997.
Continue descent down to 13,000 as the Vancouver altimeter is 2997. Alpaca 55 Lima.
Air Canada 249er Heavy. Same for you. Continue descent 13,000 on Vancouver altimeter 2997.
Descending 130 and altimeter 2997 up Canada 249 Heavy.
Did he want to say Alpaca too because he heard Alpaca so many times? Alright. All this spacing is working out really nicely here. Did switch this airport around, did I? Should be showing arrivals 8 left. .45, 08 left. And Polar 58, 08 left. Sierra, 08 left, carriage at 931. Yeah, that sounds fun. So just confirming, by putting these in here a second time, it confirms them, and everyone else, all the other controllers will see it as the runway assignment now. By default, it displays what it thinks should be the runway assignment, but if you click on it, then you can actually make it a hard runway assignment. So that's what I've done in all these cases. I'm going to start bringing up the other frequencies again because it got really quiet on my frequency here.
Thank you, Canada 452.
Unfortunately, just all the work is already done for me. The sequencing was nicely done by Edmonton and by the previous
Canadian 383 Heavy, Victor.
Canadian 383 Heavy, level 17,000, information moose on board, eh?
383, Vancouver arrival, welcome. ILS, or correction, is going to be the runway 08 left, the altimeter 2997, descend 12,000.
Down to 12,000, ILS 08 left, Canadian 383 Heavy.
Something's not right here. In my list of...
Air Canada 2292, Vancouver.
Air Canada 2292, so sorry, I had another crash.
What's your altitude?
110.
Air Canada 2292, descend 8,000 now.
Polar 58, when ready, descend flight level 260.
2292.
260, Polar 58.
Qantas 75 Heavy, contact the tower, 1187, see ya.
Contact tower 1187, Qantas 75, thanks a lot, see ya.
Air Canada 452, turn left heading 170, descend 3,000.
Left heading 170, down to 3,000, Air Canada 452.
Air Canada 9652, contact Vancouver arrival 128.60, check in with your speed.
Arrival at 128.6 for Air Canada 9652, thanks for service and have a great day again. Bye-bye.
Air Canada 2992, speed 250.
250 knots, Air Canada 2290.
Philippine 118 Heavy, speed 230.
Speed 230, Philippine 118.
Air Canada 452, turn left heading 110.
110, 452.
Vancouver arrivals Air Canada 9652, speed 270.
Air Canada 9652, speed restriction cancelled, runway 08 left, altimeter 2997, descend 14,000.
Descend 14,000, altimeter 2997, ILS 08 left for Air Canada 9652.
Arrival controller is not accepting my handoff here.
Air Canada 2292, it's going to be the RNAV RMP runway 08 left approach.
Roger, RNAV RMP approach from a 08 left, you said?
Yeah, I guess it's too late for that now, isn't it? Okay, Air Canada 2292, disregard that. You can continue on the Columbia 2 for now. That's fine. Descend 5,000, expect vectors for the ILS.
Roger, descend via the Columbia and descend 5,000, expect... sorry, could you say the last bit again?
Air Canada 452, fly heading 080, intercept the localizer for the ILS, 08 left.
Good afternoon.
Air Canada 2292, you were on the Columbia arrival, but I kept you too high. That's my mistake. So you're not going to be able to get the RNAV now.
234, Vancouver Center, hello, squawk it in.
8 left, descend 5,000.
Roger, descend 5,000, expect vectors, runway 08 left, Air Canada.
Vancouver, it's Alpax 55, level 13,000, request further please.
6,000.
Alpaca 55 Lima, stand by.
Level 30, welcome on board.
Roger, Calum 234 Heavy.
I feel like this is not gonna happen here. This is not, he's not accepting my handoff here. Alpaca 55 Lima. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a handoff accepted yet, so give me a right turn heading of 300.
Right turn heading 300, Alpaca 55 Lima.
Air Canada 249. If you can, stop the descent at 17,000.
stop descent at 17,000, Air Canada 249.
Finnair 3435, descend flight level 180. And Alpaca 55 Lima, there's the handoff now. Turn left back direct to Tavmo, resume the arrival.
Direct Tavmo, resume the arrival, Alpaca 55 Lima.
Alpaca 55 Lima, thank you. Sorry for that. You can contact arrival now 128.6.
And arrivals on 28.6, Alpaca 55 Lima.
Air Canada 249 Heavy, descend 14,000.
Descending 14,000, Air Canada 249 Heavy.
Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 260. Information is November, plan runway 8 left.
Alright, we've got November, and when ready, 260, Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra.
Polar 58 Heavy, continue descent 16,000, the Vancouver altimeter 3000.
Was that 16,000 and 300 Polar 58?
Polar 58, that is correct. Getting all the ATCs up.
Finnair 3435, requesting further descent.
Finnair 3435, Vancouver, continue descent 15,000, Vancouver altimeter 3000.
Continue descent to 15,000, Vancouver altimeter 3000, Finnair 3435.
Alright, I almost was going to put these guys in holds, and then I got the handoff just in the nick of time. Because there's a hold, there's a published hold at Kean there. So I'm doing the handoff a little bit early here, because if he doesn't accept the handoff, then at least I can put him in the hold successfully. Air Canada 249, continue to send 13,000.
Continue 13,000, Air Canada 249.
Not much other traffic coming in. Oh, here's that one other guy that's going to come through our airspace in like 25 minutes. Yep, my coffee's empty. Too bad. Should have got more when I was on my break. Air Canada 249er, what's your current speed?
Current speed is at 50 knots indicated.
Air Canada 249er, thank you. Contact arrival 128.6.
Arrival 128.6. Thanks for the service, Air Canada 249er.
See ya. Finnair 3435, slow 250 knots, then descend 14,000.
Slow to 250 knots and then descend to 14,000 in Finnair 3435.
Thank you. Cargo Jet 931 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 260. Vancouver information is November, plan runway 08 left.
Already 260, and can you put in a request for the right? Cargo Jet 931.
Cargo Jet 931, I'll put the request in the remarks, but you'll want to repeat that request to the arrival controller. He'll make the decision.
Gotcha, thank you.
Why is it putting it in the wrong place, the space there? There we go. That's better. Finnair 3435, short vector for spacing, turn right heading 220.
Right 220, Finnair 3435.
I really want to give him 10 miles. I know that the arrival controller is really working hard here, so I really want to make sure he's got the 10 miles in trail that he's supposed to have. Where is Alidi here? So Alidi is where they're merging. It's right there. He's just passing Alidi right now. Finnair 3435, speed 230 knots, please.
Speed 230 knots, 3435.
See, the trouble with focusing on one activity too, and this often happens when you're controlling, is if you start focusing just on one activity, you really quickly lose track of everything else that's going on around. So it's really important to kind of make sure you regularly scroll around, zoom out, look around, and see what the rest of the scope is doing here. Finnair 3435, thanks for the help. Turn left direct, key in, resume the arrival.
Turn left direct, key in, resume arrival, Finnair 3435.
Finnair 3435, continue descend 13,000.
Descend 13,000, 3435.
Fortunately, I know there's nothing else coming up, so I can just keep an eye on this line, and that's all I need to look at. I know there's nothing else really coming up behind it. These guys are close enough to be setting off my collision alert there. Fortunately, because it's not my aircraft, I don't hear the audible alert, I just see the visual alerts. Finnair 3435, you can resume the published speeds at OMVUP.
Resume published speed at OMVUP, Finnair 3435, thank you.
Finnair 3435, thank you. Contact Vancouver arrival 128.6, g'day.
Vancouver arrival 128.6, thank you. And good day, Finnair 3435.
Polar 58 Vancouver, continue descent 13,000, speed 230 knots, please.
230130, Polar 5.
Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra Vancouver, continue descent 14,000, Vancouver altimeter 3000.
Hi, 3000 and 14,000, Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra.
Finnair 218 Heavy Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 260. The information in Vancouver is November. Plan runway 08 left.
With information, November, planning for 08 left down now to 260, Finnair 218.
Remove his speed restriction here.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo, request descent.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo Heavy Vancouver, when ready, descend flight level 260. The information in Vancouver is November. Plan runway 08 left.
Descend flight level 260, plan 08 left. Information November. Lufthansa 492 Bravo.
Nice space in here, about 30 or 40 miles, so I'm not really too worried about these guys following each other in, but just this guy coming in down here. handoff. Polar 5-8 heavy. You can resume the published speeds at OMVUP. Contact arrival now 128.6. Whoa,
128.6 and published speeds at AMVUP, Polar 5-8.
And Polar 5-8, don't forget to make your request for 8 right with the arrival controller. I put it in the remarks, but hopefully he'll be able to accommodate you if you point it out.
Okay, Wilco, thanks for the reminder.
Put it in the remarks. He'll probably see it, but it just doesn't help. Doesn't hurt to ask. Cargojet 931 Heavy, Vancouver, when ready to send 14,000. Vancouver altimeter 3000.
14,000 on 3,000. Horizon and through.
Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra, continue to send 13,000.
13,000, Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra.
Now we just got like all things. I'm pretty sure none of this. Oh no, this is some event traffic. Some of it's event traffic. Some of it is not. Calgary, Edmonton, event, Reykjavik, and event traffic. So it's kind of a nice mixture, and that's the nice thing is these events draw in a little bit of extra peripheral traffic, which just adds interest to the whole thing. Looks like Calgary's arrivals are all done. This is basically the last wave of Vancouver arrivals here, so probably in about 15 minutes here, this last one's going to be handed off. That'll be the end of my stream because there will be nothing left for me to do, nothing to look at. Flight Retro, impressive stuff. Love behind the scenes of what seems so easy to, yeah, seems easy when you're flying because you only have your little, it's one of those big picture situations. You always think you know, oh, I understand everything and I know what's going on, but it's you know, it's one thing when you're one aircraft and you have one set of parameters to remember and one sort of flight path to keep in mind. When you've got so many things, it's all about the big picture, and there's so much going on. It's hard to keep track of the big picture sometimes. It really is. Which is why, like, obviously we sectorize our events like this. So I'm handling these guys, another controller's handling this stuff, another controller's handling it. So, like, you know, as long as you keep what you have a big picture situation of very relatively small, it's pretty easy to handle. And the other thing is, of course, there's only so much mental processing capacity everybody has. So most people can generally handle about 8 to 10 aircraft at a time, and then anything more than that depends on the situation, but anything more than that really kind of pushes you past your mental limits. So I've only got 4 right now. I had 8 and that was fine. It was not a problem at all. Also, the en route sectors can usually handle a little bit more because a lot of it is just sort of people just watching people just fly, make sure the spacing maintains good. Something like a terminal controller will generally have a pretty hard limit of about 10 airplanes, and they really can't do too much more than that. If they need more than 10, they'll have to hold some aircraft or potentially split the position in half to try and divvy that up, because that's about as much as one person can generally keep track of. Finnair 218 Heavy, continue descent 15,000, the Vancouver altimeter 3000.
Descending now down to 15,000, altimeter 3000, Finnair 218.
Landed in Vancouver a half an hour ago. Thanks to mates for providing the ATC. No problem. Glad you made it safely. It's good to see that most of the aircraft have made it. It's always something about setting off on those 8-hour voyages, and you got to hope everything works properly and the sim does not crash halfway across the Atlantic. I hope that, you know, don't want to jinx anybody, but it's always the case that at least a couple of airplanes fall off halfway. So when you're setting up these long 8-hour flights, you're always sort of questioning in the back of your mind, am I going to make it, or is it going to end up being, you know, is the sim going to crash at some point, and then you can never get it back again. You really can't. I remember one time I did get it back, sort of. My sim crashed, and what I ended up doing, we did like a long, like overnight flight JFK to like Tel Aviv, I think it was. And what I ended up doing was my sim crashed at some point in the middle of the night. When I woke up in the morning, I fired up the sim at an airport that was like an hour outside of Tel Aviv, climbed up to cruise, and rejoined everybody just a little bit behind them. It was a little bit dirty. Really was not true, but I just want to finish the flight. You know, there's nothing worse than like you getting like you're 90% of the way done the flight. You're in the descent. You're on the approach, and then the sim crashes. And I've had that a few times. That's probably the most frustrating thing. At least in cruise, you haven't invested too much time, but by the time you start setting up for the arrival and everything, you do not want to lose it on the last little bit there. Lufthansa 492 Bravo Vancouver. Are you squawking code 2013?
We're currently squawking 2003, Lufthansa 492 Bravo.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo, change to 2013, please. Squawk 2013.
Roger, we're squawking 2013 now.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo, thank you. I'm not sure if that was me that perhaps changed it, or maybe he slipped at some point. Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra Vancouver, contact arrival 128.6. Good night.
Alright, arrival 127.6. Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra, thank you so much, bye.
Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra, it's 128.6, 28.6.
Perfect, 28.6, Papa 4, Mike Echo Sierra, thank you.
Good day. Cargo Jet 9031 Heavy, descend 13,000. And sorry, Lufthansa 492 Bravo, continue descent 16,000. The Vancouver altimeter 30 inches even.
Continue descent at level 16,000, Lufthansa 492 Bravo.
Cargo Jet 9031, descend 13,000.
13,000, Cargo Jet 931.
Cargo Jet 9031, speed 250 until advised.
Using 250, Cargo Jet 931.
Finnair 218, speed 250 knots until advised.
250 knots, Finnair 218.
Yeah, I'll eventually get the handoff from this guy, but I don't think I'm going to even worry about controlling him in there. The traffic level is petering off. It's getting to the point where in about 15 minutes or so, one controller could easily handle all the center duties here in Vancouver. It's definitely a steady stream of aircraft, but look at them. They're all working out quite nicely here. This arrival controller is doing an excellent job. Brad, you're doing a really good job there. The control is looking really good. Spacing's looking really nice between all these airplanes, from what I can tell from this altitude anyways. Finnair 218 Heavy, descend 14,000.
Descending 4,000, Finnair 218.
And Finnair 218, that's 14,000, 14,000.
Sorry, 14,000, Finnair 218.
Thank you. It is probably my favorite position, though. I think I always love doing arrival. I think it's probably the most challenging position, which is probably why I like it the most. Only 9-hour, 28-minute flight from Amsterdam to Vancouver. That's pretty good. You must have either had the power way up there or a good tailwind, or both. All right. We're quickly reaching the end of this here. Got a lot of planes still inbound to Vancouver, but they're sort of all scattered around now. This guy's actually going to Seattle. Oh, what weird route is he taking to Seattle? Rorma, direct Vancouver, join the Mariner 7. That is definitely not a preferred route. Oh, that's the guy from Reykjavik. I gotcha. Cargo Jet 931 Heavy, contact Vancouver. Actually, Cargo Jet 931 Heavy, resume the published speeds at OMVUP and contact Vancouver, arrival 128.6.
Published speeds from OMVUP and 128.6, Cargo Jet 931.
See ya. Spacing's just sort of just good enough. I don't probably will not need to adjust his spacing at all. Not too bad of an event. That was not too shabby. A good solid 3 hours of control in here. I enjoyed it. It could have been busier. It could have been busier, but it's always sort of a bit of a double-edged sword when you increase the workload, the traffic load for an event, because you never know how many controllers are going to show up when you're sort of in the planning phase. Like months ago when they're in the planning phase, they sort of have to make some estimates and some guesses about how many people are going to show up, how many controllers are going to show up. I feel like we had enough controllers. We probably could have done a few more, but I think the arrival controller is really where the choke point is today. Let's just see what's going on the ground here in Vancouver. Even the ground's not too busy. It's not ridiculously busy. Definitely the... Don't need that, don't need that. Definitely the choke point was the arrival controller, I think. So, and you've got to make certain assumptions. When you're planning these events. Finnair 218 Heavy, continue descent 13,000.
Down 13,000, Finnair 218 Heavy.
Oh, I forgot to Ryan Cargo Jet to request 8 right. Let's see, did the polar guy get 8 right? He's on downwind, so I don't know what he's getting. I'll be curious to see if he gets it. I may just sort of creep behind a little bit, just see what he's doing here. Lufthansa 492 Bravo, descend 14,000.
Descend 14,000, Lufthansa 492 Bravo.
This guy's getting handed off to me shortly here, but I'll just hand him off to the other center controller because we're going to log off as soon as we get these last 2 guys in here. But I think we had a good event. Like I said, it could have been busier, but I think the arrival controller was probably working just about at the maximum. If we could have had a second arrival controller the whole time, that would have easily increased the capacity we could have dealt with. But at the same time, like, yeah, there's only so much you can do. The other thing you can do, of course, is you can have multiple airports like we've done here. So the fact that Seattle, Vancouver, Calgary, you can have a lot more aircraft in the en route phase, while the Finnair 218 resume the published speeds at OMVUP. Contact arrival now 128.6.
We're published speeds at OMVUP over to 1286 now, thanks for the service. Finnair 218 Heavy.
Finnair 218 Heavy, no problem. Yeah, I think probably the traffic load is just about right here, because just looking at the arrival controller, he's not working overly hard, but he's working hard enough. Let's tune in his frequency. Let's listen to him. Because I think, yeah, like I honestly think
Polar 58, descend 5,000.
5,000, Polar 58.
Yeah, he's getting work probably about as hard as he can work. Probably could not have.
Finnair 3435 on that heading, intercept the ILS, runway 08 left. Intercept the localizer for runway 08 left, report established.
On heading, intercept localizer 08 left, report established. Finnair 3435.
Air Canada 249, report established on the localizer.
We are established localizer 08 left, Air Canada 249.
Thank you, Air Canada 249, clear the ILS runway 08 left.
My hand off.
Cleared ILS approach 08 left, Air Canada 249.
Thank you, Air Canada 249, contact the tower 118.70 CL.
118.7, thanks for your service, Air Canada 249.
Finnair 218, Vancouver arrival, runway 08 left, altimeter 3000, descend 11,000.
Descending 11,000, expecting 8 left, altimeter 3000, Finnair 218 Heavy.
Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra, descend 8,000.
8,000, Papa 4 Mike Echo Sierra.
Lufthansa 7.
Arrival controller is definitely having fun.
Charlie Foxtrot, descend 90,000.
You got 90,000, this is 94.
Vancouver Center, Lufthansa 651 Heavy, how you doing? Flight level 430.
Lufthansa 651 Heavy, flight level 430, doing good. How about you?
Not too bad. 170, this thing.
You're almost there.
3,000.
Retired. 3,000, down 2.
So close.
Polar 58, descend 4,000.
4,000, Polar 5.
WestJet 1523, turn right 20 degrees.
Right 20 degrees, WestJet 1523.
Cargo Jet 931, descend 9,000.
9,000, Cargo Jet 931.
KLM 234, descend 10,000.
10,000, KLM 234, Heavy.
There's way too many planes in this airspace.
Lufthansa 651 Heavy, right caution for you. 1,000, transit 37.
Lufthansa 651, go ahead.
On the Whistler 6 arrival, the first fix is Keene. Confirm we need to be at flight level 200 when we get there.
And the only restriction for you on the Whistler 6, or at least the initial restriction for you, is you just have to cross Omva between 10 and 12,000.
KLM 672.
Okay, so that's Omva, Oscar Mike Victor Uniform and Papa.
090.
Yeah, that's the first altitude restriction on the arrival. You need to cross that between 10 and 12,000, so you probably need to be a little bit below 200 at Keene.
And you're cleared for the ILS runway 08 left approach.
Left 070, cleared ILS 08 left, Finnair 3435.
Polar 58, turn left heading 170.
Left to 170, Polar 58.
Good evening, Vancouver approach, Delta 12,000.
There's a non-stop stream of arrivals here from Seattle, which is really probably kind of throwing him down.
Delta runway 08 left, altimeter 3000, descend 10,000.
The 08 left,
going to have his work cut out for him for the next few minutes.
10,000, chance left.
That's affirmative.
Finnair 3435 on localizer 0 west.
Finnair 3435, thanks, contact tower 118.7, see ya.
Tower 118.7, see ya, Finnair 3435.
KLM 672, cleared the ILS runway 08 left approach, are you established?
Clear off it, ILS 08 left, and we're established.
Thank you. Polar 58, speed 190 or less.
190,
Fortunately, even if Vancouver ends up doing the next across the pond, the next one is the eastbound, I believe, so we'll be doing the departures, which is a little bit easier than the arrivals.
Canada 207,
we can space things out a little bit better.
Air Canada 207, Vancouver.
Uh-oh, somebody's not listening. Lufthansa 492 Bravo Heavy, contact Vancouver arrival now, 128.6. Have yourself a great night.
Before Mike Echo Sierra descend.
Arrival 158.6. Thank you. Good morning from me here, but anyway, yeah, goodbye. Thank you so much.
Polar 58, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, Polar 5.
And center from center.
Vancouver, Lufthansa 492 Heavy.
Lufthansa 492 Bravo Heavy, Vancouver arrival, runway 08 left, altimeter 3000, descend 10,000.
Altimeter 3000, runway 8 left, descend 10,000, Lufthansa, 492 Bravo Heavy. Vancouver, this is WestJet 1523. Am I getting turned here in a bit because I am heading for mountains here in Vancouver Island?
Yeah. You're going to be fine. I'm going to be turning you pretty quick here.
Roger, WestJet 1523.
458, heading
133.7, you have a good day.
Cleared the ILS runway 08 left approach.
070.
Did everybody? I have just handed off my last aircraft. So I have nothing left in my airspace. Vancouver arrival's working hard, but I am out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream today. I hope you had fun. That was definitely a good little event. Lots of fun and glad I got to participate. And hopefully I will get to participate in the next one as well. So we'll definitely see you from across the pond in a couple of months. But stay tuned to the channel. If you haven't before, subscribe down below. Make sure that you subscribe on both Twitch